Hello, mighty friends. It's your host, Maria Cecilia, and welcome to the Mighty Precious Feet, an enrichment program where we empower and equip you girls of all fitness level to achieve your greatness set by God. This is a podcast where we share growing the mindset, inspiring the virtues, strengthening the body, all to encourage your desire to protect all human lives, all things precious. Welcome to today's podcast, episode number 11, Decision. Once you make it, it frees you. Welcome back, and I am grateful that you are here today. I truly appreciate that you have taken this time to listen, and I'll appreciate even more if you have a chance to leave a comment or leave a rating or liking or sharing this on social media. We are grateful for that. Today, I really want to speak to moms because being a mom, and I just think that sometimes we definitely get lost in the shuffle of things called life. And self-care, once again, seems to be on the back burner when now with schools and getting in full force, and we're running around taking children to different activities and stuff like that, we usually are left to take care of ourselves. And how we talked about in one of the episodes about self-care, it truly is something very important. So I've been reading quite a few different books. I love reading books about growing, your mindset and changing and really trying to develop who I was called to be. And I've never read these books until this past year. This is how it has been a year of transformation for me. And I had wished that I've read these books earlier in my life, but there's always a reason for this time. But anyways, the other day I was reading, and this concept being so simple has truly, I can't even put the words to it, has truly changed a lot for me. So the concept was about the word decision. I know, seriously. And the decision, once you make a decision of something, you're almost put to a spot that you cannot go back. And this author, she's the one who wrote, excuse the language, You're a Badass. And I was reading her book. I like her book in a sense because she's very funny. I can feel like I can relate to her in so many ways. So that's why. I'll put that book in the show notes. But anyways, she said, once she made that decision, because this woman was in her 40s, living in the garage and poor as heck, and she finally said she made a decision to get out of this. And I never even thought about that. I never thought about the word decision. And I told myself that I'm making the decision to truly lose the weight that I need to lose so that I can be the strongest, healthiest me. And it has been freeing because I think of things such when I come to where I have to actually make a physical decision, such as, am I going to have next bowl of ice cream or not? And I keep thinking to myself, I made the decision and I'm going to lose the weight. So I end up not having it. It's, realizing that our mind is so powerful, and that if we can work with it and we can work with our thoughts, we can actually rewire our actions. And I thought it was very interesting because today I was reading the Magnificat. It's a book that has gospel readings of and information from the church. And one of this author, she said, to have made a decision for Jesus is not the end, but the beginning. The decision has to be lived out every day. The decision has to be lived out every day. So the same, if we decide that we are a healthy daughter of God, we have made that decision every day, we have to live it out. We live it out how we come closer to our Lord. We live it out how we interact with others. We live it out how we take care of ourselves. So we are going to have a Fit Moms for Life 6-week challenge starting on the 15th. And this challenge is truly for moms of all faith, because if we encourage mothers to be the healthiest and the strongest potential that they are called to be in their lives with their bodies, then we have strong and encouraging children along as well. So once again, we know that self-care can be the last thing on our mind. But if you make the decision, and if you start with just this 6 weeks fit challenge, it would help you to get your life in the journey for that transformation for where you're going to be the healthiest. What I love about Fit Moms for Life. So this is a program that I've used like 3 years ago to really kick myself back into being a fit mom. And so the program gives you exercises that you can, everything's digital. You can put it on your app. You can put it on your phone. You can do it on your computer. You can download it and you have it for life. So it gives you videos of workouts. And these workouts I really like because, especially if you're starting off, they have moms are there. They're the ones who are doing with this trainer. And he shows them if you want to do it harder, or you want to do it less. It's like 2 to 3 times a week, 30 minutes, the whole body. And you necessarily don't even need anything like a ball and maybe if you want to add weights. But that's really it. And I tell you, I remember getting such a workout. I was really amazed. He also gives you a menu with a lot of healthy foods and recipes to use. And then there's a journal that gets us going, thinking beyond outside of just the exercise and the food. But what I really like is that we will come together once a week through some type of outlet, maybe like Zoom or Google Classroom of that sort. We listen to his work on that week on certain aspects of our nutrition or aspects on exercise or strength and all that. And then we discuss it. We hear stories of other moms who have gone through this transformation, and we're just there to support each other through prayer, through this discussions. And that is what really helps this kind of program, because if you have others who are along the way, moms, busy, tired moms, helping you or advising you or praying for you, it is encouraging to keep going on that decision that you've made to live out every day, that you are going to be a healthy mom, not necessarily because you want to be skinny and a size 2. No, but you just want to be strong because we need that strength to face this culture of death that wants to suck the life of your children. And they sucks the life of your children through us. Because if we are weak, if we are tired, we look away. We don't see things going. We don't have the strength to fight the battles that our kids are coming at us, because society has given them these seeds. Society has said, come, you want this, you want this. And then they come to mom, 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 mom. And you were tired. We're like, fine, just go. Fine, go look at that. Yes, fine. It's just, that's how the devil gets to us. He just keeps tapping, that little mom, 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 and then we give in. But if we see that we have taken care of ourselves and we have given ourselves the strength by physically empowering our body, the greatest gift God has given us, because we have that soul, but we needed that body to fulfill His greatest desires for us, and that's to achieve heaven. So if we have it strong, if we have it nurturing with good, healthy foods, if we have others who can encourage us to keep us on track, to keep us motivated, to help us to move the decision of living this life every day. We will be so much empowered, and then we can truly empower our girls, we can empower our families, our husbands, and our girls need to see us. We need to be a witness to our own children by how we live, how we take care of ourselves. We have this false thing that self-care is like going to the bathroom, in a tub, watching Netflix movie and eating chocolate. I mean, that's not self-care. There's nothing caring about that into a sense. That is just indulging, simple, in which it's okay to indulge here and there. But let's not call it self-care, which is not. So, I hope that you make the decision to join me. You just sign up by the email. I will put it in the show notes so that you can click on it, and then I'll send you an email about it. And so that way you can think about it and make a decision to be a part of the 6 weeks challenge. And I will probably do a Facebook Live so that you guys can see the program, how it is when you go on there, what you get. So you can see it like behind doors. It's like $45, but it's yours forever. And it has so much depth. And his goal, this creator, Dustin, was that if he helps women, moms, really feel the strength and the empowerment of being healthy, that it will trickle down into their families, which he was right. So I was grateful for him to do this for us, and I hope that you would take the chance to do that for yourself. So, my friends, I hope you have a mighty day, and remember to be kind, remember to be brave, and save lives. God bless.